Hi, I'm Dr. Carl Ballant, and today we're going to share with you a few health tips.
So, Carl, what would you say are some beneficial routines people could start to do or look at doing during this lockdown time?
That is a great question, Paul. Um, in my practice as a chiropractor, I oftentimes tell people some things that they can do to help themselves out because everyone asks, "What can I do to help with this?" And one of the most common issues that we have is we don't have the time for whatever changes that I recommend to make. Right now, that is the biggest gift we have during this time. We have an abundance of time, oftentimes too much time for our sanity. I know I'm dealing with that a bit, but we can start those routines and start to make it be a big thing part of our life that we can then carry on as we get back into our normal routine. So a few of the things that I see that have the biggest benefit for health and will keep people feeling the best and be able to do everything they want to do, get out, exercise, spend the time with the family, have the right mood. There's a few things that are really good. So the number one thing that will benefit us all is if we change our bedtime. We go to bed earlier. So I don't know many people who go to bed when the sun goes down, especially when we just went through daylight savings time, and now it's a bit darker, a bit earlier, and it's getting around that 8:30, 9 o'clock time where the sun's definitely down. Maybe even 8 o'clock it might be down fully. And if you're getting into bed around that time, you're going to be waking up with a whole lot more energy, a lot more positive mindset, a lot more energy to get out. There's that old saying, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. It works for women too. It just doesn't rhyme as well. So that's the number one routine that we should start to bring back a bit. Go to bed earlier, wake up a bit earlier. That combination will work really well. Number two, start to change that food around a little bit. It's a bit difficult with everything going on right now, but if we eat one meal, an ideal healthy meal a day, okay? Just start changing one meal. Start your breakfast off as an ideal meal that that works for you the best. So instead of having something that's quick and fast, have what works best for you and what you feel the best on that you eat. We all have those different things, and people who've tuned in before to see some of the things. Even like 2 eggs in the morning for breakfast is a really good option that can really help people have that sustained energy and strength for the day to do what they need to do. So change that one meal a day to being an ideal thing where you're putting in plenty of work and effort for, and that will be a great thing to do. A third thing we can do during this time, one of the biggest complaints that people have, or one of the biggest goals they have, is to lose a little bit of weight. And one of the easiest ways to do that they found through lots of studies is intermittent fasting. So if we do an intermittent fasting for 18 hours, it can clear all the glucose out of the body. And so if you do that even just one day a week right now, do an intermittent fast for 18 hours, one day a week, that will help to benefit you quite dramatically. So those are 3 routines that are health-based, diet-based, sleep-based, that are going to boost your feeling good and your energy up. And then that's going to make you want to go out and do the exercise routines that you're going to talk about with people, and get them to have the energy to do all the other bits so they can feel good enough to keep up all the other areas of their life and want to do those other bits. So for the first week, let's change the bedtime. Second week, let's change the meal. And the third week, let's fast a day a week, and add those on to the other ones. Keep adding this routine because our routine is what will set us free.
Nice, Carl. I love that how you focus on the sleep first, that people's energy levels change. We know with better energy, they're going to make basically a lot more likely to actually be able to commit to the other changes, right? And then they've got better food choices, so the energy levels are picking up. And all of a sudden, life looks a lot more rosy, and this idea of making changes or changing your routines just seems a lot more smoother, right?
Exactly. And when you have the energy, you don't need the 4 cups of coffee and the sugary breakfast. I mean, that'll go out the window, and you're going to start feeling better. And then, oh, well, everything's a little bit brighter today. I'm feeling happier today. And the spiral effect that's going to have of picking you up is going to make a huge difference to everybody.
Can you imagine when there's a lack of control in some areas of your life, if you can put some control back into your well-being, so you come out of this period of time and you can say, well, at least I got a lot healthier and I feel better and I'm ready to tackle winter. That's going to be hugely powerful, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching our video. This has been Dr. Carl Ballant, the Modern Caveman, helping you live your modern day life using wisdom from the past. Thank you.